My baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it my temperature there. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No, your body, they. Make I see you, and you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
At guard, 6'5", number 18, Shake Milton. At the power forward position, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Nathaniel Harris. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Knicks. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And, of course, there's the 76ers, a game back.
Well, for the Knicks, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Shake Milton out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Harris. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And the Knicks with possession. Here's Brunson from the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Milton against Brunson. Harris with it. 23 points his last outing. Clock at 4. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
And understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Robinson can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Milton against Brunson. Milton passes to Tucker to the inside. Here's Embiid.
Length, instincts, all of that contributes to an intimidating defensive presence. Go ahead, Mitchell Robinson.
And Brunson, here we go. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting it close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by New York. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Tucker with a screen on Fournier. Maxey. Tucker, no good. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Milton. No good that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Free throw drops for Barrett. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
Randall can't hit.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Milton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Harris. Over Brunson. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Milton.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Outside Robinson. And again, the Knicks missing. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harris. Shot blocked.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
And they recover it. To the middle. Here's Tucker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. A tough loss.
Now here's Randall. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Here's Milton. The Knicks making their last shot. Outside Maxey. Nails the 16-footer. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The 76ers have got 6 of 14 in so far. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Tucker. Outside Milton. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. Brunson misses. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Milton finds Maxey. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Harden against Brunson. And here's Harris outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Harris has got 7 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Harris. Embiid, a screen on Barrett. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
The free throw drops for Harris. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
And Harris drops them both. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Thibault. Melton on the wing. Harrell, a screen on quickly. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Sinks it from distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Poke loose. Here's Rose. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Harris on the wing. Fade away. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to quickly. This one for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Melton against Rose. Harden with it. Harrell the screen. Looking to end the run. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly passes to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 8.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Rose against Melton. Up top, Harden. Back to Melton. Randall pulls down the board. Here's New York. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
And this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end. Takes the action right to the rack.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From deep, Melton. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall outside. The 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Melton outside. Up top, Harden. Inside. Here's Harrell. Tipped. Quickly finds Rose. Now here's Toppin. Off offensive rebound. Tries again, and it's Randall getting it to go. 13 points in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Harrell. Blocked! And they get it back. Back to Melton. Here's Thibault, guarded by Rose. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Defensive foul.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so it's New York with it. 11-point game coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Harden on the money from 12 feet away.
Now, this is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Shakes him. And he lays it in. Harden's got 6 points.
Well, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Thibault. 4-3. That shot off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Rose. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Harden can't hit. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And Philadelphia has possession, trailing by 13. They've got Tyrese Maxey, George Niang out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Brunson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Embiid from outside. Fires in the triple. Embiid's got 5 points.
Well, Embiid's accuracy is so impressive, especially for a big. He can really hurt you from the arc.
Brunson misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal." And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. it's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys.
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Tucker's checked in for James Harden. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. Here's Maxey. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for James Harden.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Niang. Takes the 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Melton, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Barrett drops them both. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now. No question. Now here's Melton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Melton. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that one's good for Brunson. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Melton outside. Pass to Maxey. From the high post. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 9 points in the game.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Here's Niang. Fires the 3. And the 76ers another 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Philadelphia's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Knocked away. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. 17-foot shot on the way. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports. No question. Is checked in for Philadelphia. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Fifth best, Joel Embiid.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Now here's Milton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Up top, Embiid. Robinson defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Two shots.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That'll send Emmanuel quickly to the free throw line. It goes on Shake Milton.
Emmanuel quickly. One shot.
Now Milton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Embiid. Harris with it. Embiid with it. Over Robinson. The offensive rebound. Yes, it's good. Embiid's got 11 points.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by Embiid. to Milton. Embiid is screen on quickly. Here's Milton. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Melton outside, fires from deep. And the 76ers another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Tucker. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Embiid passes to Milton. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Milton's got his first 2 points.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Fournier. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Milton. Harris outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Fournier. And it goes in for the dunk.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Melton against Fournier. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Robinson. And Milton pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Melton outside. To the middle. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's quickly. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin passes to quickly. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Barrett against Milton. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Trying to get back on track. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Tucker. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Harden in for Milton. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Quickly. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Now a timeout called by New York.
All right, fans, let's make some noise for the Move, Drop, and Choke 76ers, TNT.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Third is Montrezl Harrell.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
Here's Harrell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Montrezl Harrell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Both shots good from the stripe. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Well, you see the run, jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Philadelphia has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. They set the pick, and there's the lob, and Harrell throws it down.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Now here's Thibault. To the paint. Niang, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Harden against Rose. Harden misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Randall. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Outside Harden. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Barrett. Korkmaz, good.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
The 76ers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Knocks it loose. Here's Harden. Give him 8. Back to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. Here's Niang. Nails it from beyond the arc. Niang's got 9.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And a two-handed jam.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Bible passes to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Rose grabs the board. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, the 76ers shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Harrell, a screen on Barrett. High post Harrell. Sweet little floater. Harrell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Fournier finds Toppin, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
35 seconds left in the second period. Bible passes to Harden. Here's Harrell, and Harrell throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And there's Barrett on the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Now the 76ers with it. A 12-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Rose. And he lays it in on the break. 10 points for him.
Really good anticipation by Derrick Rose. Comes up with the theft and then gets an opportunity for his teammate at the other end.
With some arc and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the New York Knicks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano. Shaq, did you enjoy testing your star power against other greats in the league?
Yeah, but no one can outshine me on the court because they were stars, but I'm a whole constellation.
Wow, that actually makes sense.
A scientific response from Dr. O'Neill, and gotta say, well done. Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
I like that he hasn't settled. Getting what he wants in the paint, he's wearing those boys down.
Yeah, a man among men tonight. No one's really stood up to him. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Toppin in at center.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Maxey. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. And the 76ers get it back. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Goes back up.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Embiid. Over Toppin. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 15 points.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Randall, good.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Embiid passes to Tucker. Outside Milton. Clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Brunson. And it's good. 2 points. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his 3rd foul so far. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson.
Milton with it. Over Brunson for 3. Maxey. The Sixers with another miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Fournier, and he drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Quickly is checked in for Fournier. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Embiid passes to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them. Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. Now Embiid. Robinson with the block. Harris against Barrett. Driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Embiid's got 17.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Outside Tucker. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Now here's Tucker. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Again, Philadelphia.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one's good for Brunson. Talking about Randle, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Milton against Brunson. And here's Harris outside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barrett. And he slams it in one-handed.
The assist
Wow,
goes
the
to
hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And the 76ers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Make the noise, fans. The loudest man gets the free T-shirt.
Here for the 76ers. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Thibault comes in for Tucker. And it's Melton in for Milton. And a switch here also for New York. Rose is checked in. Pass to Maxey. Harris up top. Blocked. Now quickly. 10 points for him.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Harris. Back to Melton. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. On the wing quickly. Maxey covering. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team, the 76ers, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And the first one at the line is good. Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Maxey. And quickly drops them both. Here's Harden. Give him 8. Melton outside. Pass to Harden. A shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Randall. That one's good for 2. Randall's got 23.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Harrell. 10 points for him. Pass to Niang. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Harden. Cans it from short range. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Philadelphia shooting a disappointing 38%. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Melton for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Melton passes to Harden. Back to Melton. There's the 3. Rose grabs the board.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And that one's good, quickly.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Harden, the pass to Melton from deep. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 6.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Rose, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
That's tipped. Here's Rose. There's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Outside Harden. Pass to Korkmaz. Harrell, a screen on Fournier. Inside. And the basket by Harrell. Harrell's got 12 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
New York has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The shot by Fournier, no good. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Harden. 10 points for him. Niang. And the 76ers another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Pass to Harrell. Here's Korkmaz. And the 3 off target. And the Knicks shooting has been incredible, 72%. Randall, the pass to Fournier. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
Now here's Harden. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the inside, and Harrell throws it down.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Leans from outside, and it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
Now a timeout called by New York.
At the line for 2. New York calls timeout. Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers ENT.
First free throw is good.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
It's both from the stripe. Brunson passes to Toppin. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Toppin's got 11 points.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
33.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Shake Milton, Daniel House out there with George Niang. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Reed. Here's Niang. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top three were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
The 76ers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to House. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to Milton from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First personal foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Philadelphia, Shake Milton, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he makes all three. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple of things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Here's Milton, following the bucket by the Knicks. Let's go with a three. The Knicks with the rebound. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. McBride can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's House. Pass to Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Milton. Good on the bucket. Milton's got 9 points now in the second half.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Hartenstein uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Milton from outside the arc. Korkmaz, good.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's McBride. Here's Hartenstein. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. From behind the arc. House misses. The Knicks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Shot on the wing. Hartenstein, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The three is up. And that one's good. House has got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Grimes. Off target there with a little leaner.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Milton with it. Ooh, poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Reddish. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Milton with it, picked up by Reddish. And he makes it on the layup. Milton's got 9 points in the quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
They get it again.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Hartenstein. Now here's Reddish. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Milton. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Sims. Now a timeout called by New York. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And big round of applause for your Sixers youth and team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Lets it go from the wing, and he drops that one in.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Melton outside. Here's Reed. Outside Milton. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Pass to Sims. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Outside Milton. Here's Niang. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And Philadelphia has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. From deep, Melton. The shot won't fall.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Grimes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Assist from Jericho Sims.
Now Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. 14 feet away. Count it. Good. Korkmaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Milton passes to Melton. Back to Milton. 11 feet out. Here's Reed. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Corner shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Niang a screen. Milton passes to Melton. Off the mark there with a 3. Now a timeout called by New York. Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level and the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time in the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill.
Montrezl Harrell. He's checked in for Reed for the Knicks.
Make some noise, everybody.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Brunson. Drops one in from the wing. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Milton attacking. And the shot goes in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Brunson against Milton. Milton outside. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, BA, certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And here's Milton. Pass to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Sends it home from three-point land.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Korkmaz. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Rose with the bucket.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
The 76ers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Now here's Milton. No good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Over Melton. Rose can't connect. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Milton. From downtown, he drops it from range. Milton's got 23 points.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And he gets it to go.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt?
76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Tucker comes in for Niang. Harris has checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Maxey in for Melton. Fournier's checked in for New York. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Milton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Milton passes to Maxey. Harris on the wing. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Over Harris. Barrett can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Harris misses. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From 17, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Julius Randle.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Milton. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
For 3, Randle. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Maxey passes to Harris. Here's Tucker. Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's Brunson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
They get the rebound. Embiid finds Harris. Left side, Milton. Back to Harris. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.